What's up, Atlanta? First game at the Mercedes-Benz. Atlanta United is playing FC Dallas. And yes, first game, so I'm pretty excited. FC Dallas is in a similar position to Atlanta United as of now, before the game. Sixth place in the Western Conference. Atlanta United is sixth place in the Eastern. So from what I understand, FC Dallas has a pretty similar playing style to Atlanta. They control the midfield, try to play balls on the ground, and pretty nice soccer. So I have the day off, so I just thought I'd just say a few things after the game before I put it up. So really, if I could summarize the game, it was a game of two similar playing teams, and just one with more superior quality players, which was Atlanta United. And it was, the score 3-0 was a pretty fair score. If you saw the whole match. Goals from Perez at the 14th minute, followed by Martinez and Garza in the second half. And Garza for me was just he's the man of the match. Although Perez deservedly, he got voted for it. Garza for me does everything left back should do, especially in Atlanta United's playing style. Goes up and provides width, crosses very well, passes through the channels, and of course defends. So, very good player. All the times I've watched him, I just really enjoy watching him. So Atlanta United lined up the usual 4-2-3-1. Martinez was spearheading the attack, as always, providing that Garinta. He was given a lot of troubles for the center backs, and although he's not very tall or imposing, he won a lot of the aerial battles, and he was giving those defenders a run for their money. Just the spirit and the fight that he has, just it tells you why people, like the supporters of Atlanta United, love him so much. He's probably like the top player for Atlanta. So behind him was Almiron, the playmaker, also arguably the star of the team. Almiron did what he does best. He's the playmaker. He ran through the middle, provided those nice sublime passes through channels that Martinez made, or Villalba or Assad made. Although I do have a little bone to pick with Almiron. I'll just say he's sometimes tries to be a little too cute, little short flicks or passes, or holds onto the ball and tries to make something out of it. But I'll say he had a great game. Even I saw him track a few times back and fight for the ball. And any player that does that in my books, any forward or midfielder, they get a star for that. Villalba and Assad, excellent players. If there was if you could give men of the match team, I would put them on that list too. They were running through the channels, attacking the right and left back of FC Dallas. And they overpowered them in so many challenges, and they ran through them so many times. This easily could have been a 3-0 match in the first half. Holding midfielders, Carmona, Elorantowicz, just did what they had to. If you could give them a 10 out of 10 for doing what they're supposed to do, that's what I'd do. I'd give them a 10 out of 10. They were closing down the center, choking out the forwards, and supporting the center backs. They just did what they had to do. Had a really good game. Parkhurst and Perez, excellent games as well. Did their jobs. Perez did a little bit more than his job. He scored a goal, and he was very good. Very strong defenders. Not just that, they also are very good at playing out the ball to either the sides, usually the sides, or through the middle. Really good ball play. Guzan was Guzan. He was good. He's experienced goalie. He just did what he's supposed to. He didn't have that much to do, but he was experienced goalie. He was stopping the balls when he needed to, and being a leader in the back. On the left, Garza, already talked about him. Excellent player, I won't talk about him anymore. On the right, Walks. Walks is I'd say a good or okay defender, but a lot of times when he moved up, he'd miss a lot of the crosses. His crosses were not that accurate. He lost a lot of the balls in the midfield. I don't have a number, but just watching, I saw a lot of the balls were supposed to be moved to forward position or lateral through channels. Were kind of lost. So on the other side, we had FC Dallas, and they played similar. It's like a mirror image, 4-2-3-1 with Uridi. He was the forward. He was really the most dangerous man, but not really, because they didn't have a lot of chances. At least in the first half, you barely see the team attack. But anyways, they were primarily, the first half, FC Dallas was playing through the right-hand side. They were playing the ball through the right back and through the right-hand side and trying to expose our left side. But they just lost the ball a lot. You could see the ball, like a lot of missed passes, a lot of passes outside, and they just weren't really moving the ball upfield at all. The thing I have to say though, just a side note in this game, is the refs. Like, that's the thing sometimes with the MLS refs, and they just baffle me sometimes with the decisions that they make. It was a disallowed penalty Martinez got the ball in front of the goalie one-on-one. He cut to his left, and the FC Dallas goalie swiped him down. And penalty was called. Goalie got a yellow. The ball went up to the spot to get kicked. And you can imagine that's a few minutes at least. And out of the blue we get told that it was an offside. The penalty gets pulled back and the yellow gets pulled away. So I don't have a problem with it being offsides. If it was offside, okay. But like calling a decision that much after and pulling it back, it just, I don't know. Some of these decisions, I watched a lot of the MLS games, and like this doesn't happen. This isn't. I don't know. It's just kind of something that made me like scratch my head while I'm watching the game. There's not much more to say about that. Second half was kind of just for us a cherry on top of the cake. Just 2 more goals and finished up the match. It was pretty good. I could say it was a good match, and hopefully we can take these wins and kind of build up on them. The only thing I'm worried about is playing so many matches on the trot. I'm kind of worried about the players getting exhausted, or God forbid, like somebody getting an injury from playing, I think 6 games in a row. That's the only thing to kind of worry about. But otherwise, they're going to be playing on home side, so we're going to be cheering them. It's going to be pretty nice. Another thing, I just have a little quip. I don't know if any of you were there watching the game, but that's something I just have to put out there. I don't want to like whine or anything, but it was the first game, and I don't know. I felt like we were like getting rushed to leave the stadium just really soon after the match, and I really didn't like that very much, because I was trying to go up and see the Sky Bridge. We were walking up and trying to look at the stadium again. I already saw it before. Right? It was just a really nice stadium. I just kind of wanted to go walk around and see it, and walk outside and look at the Falcon, take pictures. But like we kept getting moved along. We weren't allowed to get on the Sky Bridge. I don't know if it's for safety issues or not, but it's just something that kind of put a damper on the game night. Anyways, won't dwell on that too much. Game was excellent. Stadium was excellent. Really good team. Exciting MLS team to watch. And really, I hope that the most important thing is to foster the vibe of the fans, because this is the core of the team. You can have a decent team, you can have a great team, you can have an okay team, but really what makes the game, at least for me, is the vibe going there. There's families, there's single people, there's all kinds of people, and you can see that, and they're having a lot of fun. And you don't see that in a lot of places. I didn't see that in, I've been to a few stadiums around the U.S., and you don't see that in a lot of places. This is a really, really exciting time for Atlanta, and everybody that's in the stadium has bought into the team, and I hope that the fans, us, and the people that run Atlanta United can foster that, because that's the core of the game, really. The fans coming out there and just having fun, having a good time, everybody's just enjoying it, and I can't say enough about it. It's just a fun thing to do in Atlanta. Just one of the great things about Atlanta. There's so many people, and this kind of like brings all of them together and kind of like wraps it in a bow tie to try to be poetic, I guess. But not much more to say. Hopefully, I'll be taking more videos of the games and as I go. And if you enjoyed it, I'm glad. And if you have any comments, or if you have any additional things to say, write down a comment. Okay, thanks. See you later.